to dominate the way that they did on both ends?
You know, we've had some really, really good defensive efforts this year, but that has to be right up there with the best of them. On the ball, off the ball. The
Sorry, I'm sure your
physicality,
volumes, you're doing stuff, Darwin.
execution
You
of the
could just
game
put your
plan.
volume down. Sorry about that.
You know, doing it over and over and over and over again requires like a physical and a mental toughness. They had that.
Yeah, what's up with
I
Rudy?
thought just really locked in on defense.
I think Rudy's absence did that even heighten everyone's awareness and focus, or what? How do you explain it without the best player on your floor defensively?
Well, listen, like
That's the whole thing. Yes, he got Defensive Player of the Year, but is he the best defensive player on the team? No, it's simply not it. Just like okay, so this is what basically this is what Chuck was saying. Chuck was saying like hey, you how do I put this? You can't do it by yourself, dude. You have to have someone to bounce it off of. You have to have someone to play with off of. You have to have someone to bounce even your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, how you're going to interpret stuff, how you're going to do stuff, everything like that. And when the team is gelling together and everyone's playing at their best, it's unstoppable. But to go ahead and say that he's the best defensive player on the team just isn't true. It's just like saying Justin Jefferson is the best player on the Minnesota Vikings. It's true to a point, but it's arrogant and it just defeats the morale of everybody else. It's a team sport for a reason. There are individual players that are very valuable, yes, but they are never the best. I want to repeat that for everybody, okay? So you understand, because I have a feeling that fans, the media, maybe even players, fans, media, and players just simply can't understand. They can't think of someone outside of the realm of what they are. There's a reason they call it the most valuable player. They don't call it otherwise MVP, most best player. You know what I mean? They'd just say the best player on your team. The most valuable player on your team is not the best player. And a lot of times, sometimes even in life, the most valuable player isn't even a player that scores or does the most, but maybe just captains and quarterbacks the team. Tom Brady is a phenomenal example of this, okay? Now you look at J.J. McCarthy coming out. You look at Joe Burrow and someone like that, just winners, just champions, okay? They ain't got the biggest arm, but they got a big arm. They ain't got the fastest legs, but they could run. They ain't got stuff, but they got a championship mentality. They come from lineage. They know what they're talking about when they talk about winning. They've seen it. They've tasted it. They know how to do it. And until you know how to do it, or until you do it, you can't do it. Until you believe that you could full-heartedly do it, you can't do it. In the playoffs, the Minnesota Timberwolves are bigger. There ain't going to be these petty little calls because everyone's watching. And then they're going to question the NBA and say, wow, it's that soft. I'm not even watching this garbage. Let them play. And when you let them play, you start to see there's a reason they're the number one defense. There's a reason that they're top 5 in having to challenge the referees, but also top 5 in winning. Is because they're not the most famous. Everyone didn't like them. Just don't give them free awards, free MVPs. No, they have to earn everything they get. They have to earn every bit of shred. Every Minnesota player of all time has had to earn every shred of ounce of respect they've ever had from any talking head, and it's always bothered me. It's always got to me, and it's always made me just despise the media. We have to do above and beyond and some more for them to even start to believe. And then when they believe, they go, shucks, I should have never believed in that loser of a state of a team of this, and we're saying we don't need you anymore. We got enough. We're building the best facilities. We're getting the best players, and we're doing it the right way, with the right coaches, with the right front offices. We're treating players good. We are going up, 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 and away. But yeah. They call it the most valuable player, not the best player. You need to understand the difference, okay? A valuable player is not somebody that just does everything the best. The most valuable player could be somebody that makes you possibly do it the best. And if somebody is there that should be there for Joker, that, you know, maybe that's why he's missing. It's because his, you know, Batman and Robin thing ain't working. And that's why Cats is because his Batman is there.